Boom.
Never in history.
Let's watch
a
this.
single shot so changed the fate of a continent.
Here we go. We're good to go now.
Archduke Franz
We're in.
Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian
We're in.
throne, and his wife Sophie, Duchess of Hohenberg, are assassinated on a visit to Sarajevo, sparking a conflict that would engulf the world. One by one, the dominoes fall. The great empires, desperate for influence, are eager to tip the balance of power in their favor. Demanding retribution, Austria-Hungary declares war on Serbia,
Naughty,
provoking
naughty.
Russia and Germany to
Naughty,
stand on
naughty.
opposing sides. As war reaches France and Belgium, Britain honors its treaties and musters its forces.
This will be a fun game to play, but
Is
worse.
now at war.
That's some nasty stuff.
Countless thousands of professional and reservist
That's some nasty
soldiers
stuff.
would march toward their fate onto the Franco-Belgian border.
Wait, what's your capital? Your capital is where the events that caused the First World War to happen happened? It might be always. I'm not sure actually.
As to usher in a new world. Within 4
Jeez.
months, gone were the cavalry charges and battle lines of old. Now dominated by the thunder shock of artillery. And the
When we play the first battle, be sure to point out your house. Hey, that's where I live. That hill over there that you just exploded. Yeah, that's me.
With a line of trenches. The measure of victory now to be drawn in inches.
Trench warfare.
Thus the Western Front was established.
It's gnarly
From the
stuff.
fields of Flanders to the borders of Switzerland, the great nations would make their stand.
That's
The fate of
gnarly
millions
business.
was now in the hands of a few.
Yeesh. All right. All right, boys. We ready to dive in? I think we'll start with the campaign, because I think the campaign will probably tell us how to play, which would be good. Be good to learn how to play this game. I'm seeing this the teeniest little bit of stuff here. Let me just mess with this just a little bit. I don't mess it up too much. I think this is fine. That'll do it. That did not do it. Hold on. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. There we go. Is it gonna teach me the tutorial? I hope so. Oh, I think we're gonna be the allied nations on this one. Oh, no, we need a tutorial for sure. I like the UI. To start okay, so to start the tutorial, after remaining neutral for several years, America is prodded into action by sunken ships and a disturbing telegram. Okay. Intro movie, strategic map, regions, objectives, and unit movement. Okay. This might take a second for us to get to the tutorial, but I will need to learn this, and hopefully you guys will be interested in too, because we're gonna need it. But anyway, before we start the official sponsored portion of the stream, well, we are starting it. This is it. Let's take a look at a couple of things. So at any point today, you guys can type !TGW to get the link for the game. The link will also just be put in the chat automatically by the chat bot, and there's a nice little panel below the stream that you can use to get the game on Steam. This is a real-time strategy game based on the First World War, which we've been talking about. It's developed by Petroglyph Games and published by Frontier Foundry. It releases the March 30th to Epic Games Store and Steam, which it's out. You were able to pre-order to receive 3-day early access, but I guess you don't have to worry about that because it's out, right? You're good to go. So that'll take you right to the Steam page. Okay. I think now our job is to just wade into it, right? Here we go. Begin chapters. This is just tutorial. So the tutorial has 8 chapters. Wow, okay. Right, so America remained neutral for a while, and then they got poked and prodded. So, wait, what happened here? When the British revealed the Zimmermann telegram to the Americans, in which Germany offered to return American territory to Mexico if they would become allies and attack the U.S., that was the last straw. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought the loading screen was gonna end and I couldn't read it, but so America remained neutral for most of World War I, supplying aid but not taking part in combat. However, Germany's increased tax on American ships began to sway many in the government. And then once we just read, when the British revealed the Zimmermann telegrams to the Americans, in which Germany offered they offered to return American territory to Mexico if Mexico would become allies and attack them. Huh. What did Mexico say about that? I don't know about that, but yeah, we're gonna learn some history lessons today. That's cool.
I lied about my age and joined up when I was 17. Looking back, I was just a foolish boy looking for glory on the battlefield. The enemy had sunk our ships.
War is just so
and tried to
nasty.
turn Mexico against us, and they had to pay. My platoon arrived in France in April of
Look at that guy just
1918.
up on the
General
ropes.
Pershing organized our troops. My unit was assigned to a French contingent for training.
These have to be
None of us
actual
had
old videos, you think?
experience with the new way of fighting, and the trench lines were a bit of a shock.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Wow. I'm just getting right down to business, huh? Bonjour. I am Lieutenant Colonel André Laurent. Welcome to France. I'm not gonna do that the whole time. I understand you're eager to fight this the Western Front. The trenches are no place for the inexperienced. Okay. So advisor. The top advisor box contains general information or story content, while the lower box will contain how-to information. Okay. We got a lot of this stuff. I didn't know it at the time, but Laurent had been in the Battle of the Somme. You could see a kind of distance in his eyes, so we didn't let it show in his voice. Okay. You can click the left and right arrows to review any of the previous dialog boxes. Be advised, the tutorial will sometimes lock the camera when it does. You will see a camera symbol in the lower right of the screen. Okay. Here it is. This is the theater map, which depicts the Western Front, including regions in France, Belgium, Luxembourg, and Germany. Each region shows the current controlling faction. Okay. So the map is divided into hexagonal areas called regions. All regions in the map begin under the control of either the Allied nations or the Central Powers. Allied nation region hexes are highlighted in blue. Central Powers region hexes are highlighted in red. Okay. So we have story and learning. So I will be blunt, the Russian treaty with Germany has freed up nearly 50 divisions of German infantry to be transferred to the Western Front. Uh-oh. Your men are needed to shore up the line and push back against this new threat. Okay. The front line is where the combat happens. Regions can only initiate attacks on adjacent hexes. As you capture or lose regions, the front line adjusts position. Okay, I imagine this is the front line right here, huh? So it would seem. So, yeah, it seems like it's going to be like... The front line is part of the deal, but it's also built into the game. That's kind of cool. Watch out, Miss Baines. Live in Saison. Is it nice? Our civilians see this German spring offensive as something to worry about. A worrying civilian is one who does not support the war and begins doubting that we can win. Even talk about surrender. Uh-oh, can't have that. National will represents the feelings of the home nations towards the war. How likely they are to enlist, buy war bonds, or support the war effort in general. National will is one way to win the game. The first faction to push the enemy to 0 national will wins. Okay. This is national will up here. Okay. While the army can't work with the feelings of the civilians, the threat of new German manpower is not something to dismiss. If we are not vigilant, Germany could reach Paris. Uh-oh. The second way to win the game is to capture the region containing the faction's command HQ. For the Allies, the command HQ is Paris. For the Central Powers, the command HQ is Krusnock. Miss Baines. What are you doing, Pickle Peaches? I might need to bump my camera somewhere else. So I can, you guys can see this stuff down here, because there's resources that I have here. Here, let's just scoot over here a little bit. Let's get this over here a little bit. There we go. There you go, Miss Baines. Hi, I'm from Germany. Back when we were in school, we visited the Western Wall. You can't imagine how awful it was back then. Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. That's just some gnarly stuff. We can never do this again. we can never do that again. Everybody's got to be cool. Everybody's got to be cool. War is just so nasty. I mean, we can play it and learn about it in a video game format, but I mean, I definitely never want anything like this to happen again. I mean, I know war continues to happen, but can't do it. All right, here we go. There's a guy named in our chat named Krusnok. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced in this game, but or in the world. But Paris is still a long way from the front lines, and we'll never let Germany get close. You can move the camera using WSD. Okay. And the arrow keys or holding the middle mouse button. Okay. You can zoom using the mouse wheel, alright. Select the region, then left click it. Okay. Paris. It's got all kinds of stuff in there. It's pretty dense. Oops. How do I unselect it? Oh, I guess I clicked on something. Oh, and then okay, it's teaching me. I got you. Germany can try to reach Paris, but we'll never let them through. Never let them go. We will make sure that your American forces are trained to aid us in this defense. So each region has defensive rating measured in stars. When you attack a region, achieving a great victory removes 1 star. Once the final star is removed, the region becomes yours. 1 star regenerates per turn for the owning faction as long as no combat occurs in the region. Okay. So you really gotta hammer them. Yeah. Your dad played a Civil War game just like this and was the only video game he ever got truly addicted to? Dude, I mean, like, RTS games are really fun and, like, big world control. Look at this. There's, like, explosions on the front line here. Little animations. They're neat and they're pretty in-depth. I've played a few of these. They get crazy. This one's already off to a good start, especially because it's, like, trying to give you, like, a little bit of a history lesson as well. Really, like, situating you in the context. It's pretty cool. So Paris is also a central hub for new recruits in the manufacturing of munitions, including tanks and aircraft. Some regions have inherent bonuses or features. Paris, for example, has both the Command HQ bonus, which designates as a win condition, and the deployment bonus. I just clicked on Paris, but I guess it wanted me to learn about it anyway. I wonder if it would teach me about everything else. And the deployment bonus, which means all new French troops begin in this region. You can see any bonuses in the region's selection pane. Unfortunately for the Allied forces, which I'm going to ally myself with, I'm usually pretty bad at these, so we're gonna see how it goes. But yeah, maybe your dad would like this one, Beat Punch. Maybe you will too. Our forces begin in Paris to be deployed to the front line. Once you get organized, your men will be deployed in the same fashion. Okay. Military units can be moved on the map. Units can have different names, but act the same way. For example, as infantry corps and tank battalion units are both units, each unit contains a selection of smaller groups called a company. The type of companies found in a unit are not always the same. Gotcha. For example, an infantry corps can contain multiple infantry types and artillery. Nice. Cool. He's retired. I probably stopped eating. Yeah, you gotta keep an eye on him. Gotta keep an eye on him. All Quiet on the Western Front is a recent movie anyone interested in war should see. Yeah, I've actually heard about that. I haven't watched it myself. That's pretty grim stuff. But yeah, if you guys are interested in history, in battles, and RTS games, this is going to be right up your alley. I haven't been playing it very much more. I've been playing some WoW, playing some of this, now today. Doing good. Haven't been working on the 150 push very much, though. Yep. They called it the Great War. Yep. The Great War Western Front right here. It seems that this will be a trial by fire. I had hoped to have more time for drills, but orders are orders. Prepare yourselves. So objective events are optional requests that grant a reward if completed within the time limit, which is turns. Objective events are just one type of event that can occur during a campaign. Okay, so here's my job. Intel is expecting a German assault. French command requests that the newly arrived Americans be moved up to reinforce the French forces located at Chateau Thierry. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Move 3 American infantry corps to Chateau Thierry. Move 2 French tank battalions to Chateau. Okay. So, alright, let's figure out how to do it. Alright. You've seen the orders with the influx of new German forces. There are too many gaps on our line. Your job is to fill them. In the campaign, there is no penalty for failing to complete an objective event other than not receiving the reward. In general, the rewards will be worth the effort, but it's up to you. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. So, our forces have been fighting bravely, but they have had little rest or peace for a long time. I am sure your reinforcements are a welcome sight to them all. You must achieve a victory of great victory level in combat to remove a star from a region. When a region is lost, any defenders will retreat to the nearest friendly region. Some units such as siege artillery cannot be moved and retreat and are lost. Okay. We have designated the Les Mereaux region as staging ground for the American forces. Any new American units will begin there. Okay. So my guys start back there. Remember that each nation has its own deployment region for bringing in new troops and supplies, as shown in the bonuses section of the region selection pane. The deployment regions are Krusnock for Germany, Paris for France, Calais for Britain, and Les Mereaux for America. Okay. Alright. Click on this bad boy. Our logistics people keep the unit types together for ease of reference. However, thoughtful distribution of forces is necessary for victory. Okay. Units displayed on the map as stacks of 4 types: infantry, tanks, aircraft, siege artillery. Okay. All present units are shown in the region pane. Left-clicking on a unit will add to the units to move box for, or back, I guess, while right-clicking adds the entire stack. Clicking directly on a unit stack on the world map will also select and add the whole stack. Okay.
We have new orders.
It's the kind of thing we gotta do by learning. Okay, so here's my stack. I got, wow. I got units. I got what looks like grenade guys, and then 2 different types of artillery. Units to move. Can I get more? Okay. Move these infantry corps to Chateau to reinforce the French troops. Right-clicking on the target region will automatically move the selected units. Okay, right-click on Chateau to move the selected infantry. Okay, so I just like click these guys from here and then just
move out.
They just woo. Okay, cool. Well done. The infantry has filled in the defensive gaps as planned. We should take stock and see what else is needed. Okay. So units of the same type stack on the map, even if they are of a different nationalities. Whichever nationality is in the majority will appear on top of the stack. Okay, so I moved my Americans to reinforce the French, but it still shows as French. Okay, that's fine. Despite the language barrier, our soldiers seem to get along. Great. Our soldiers, your soldiers will be tired from the transfer, so they will be on defensive duty only for now. So units can either move or attack once per turn. Units can defend whether they are moved or attacked. But if you initiate an attack, only those units that haven't moved can participate. You cannot attack from a single region or more than once per turn. Okay. This guy says, I had a little French from high school, but learning the language in a classroom is a whole lot different than being surrounded by it. The common soldiers seem to get on great, but the officers seem frustrated. They would exchange information and coordinate attacks, but they would not take orders from each other. So region, disunity of command. Mixing units from different nationalities in the same region can reduce morale. Really? There's a lot to learn in this game, man. There's a lot. Maybe we will. Jenny wants to take a trip to Europe. She does. So, been thinking of buying this game. So glad to see you play. Yeah, we'll give you a look at it, and you can also use my link !TGW. We'll get that for you. There are 3 groups: Britain, Canada, Australia, and India form Group 1. France is Group 2, and America is Group 3. Okay. If units from more than one group are in the same region, all units suffer a minor morale penalty. Belgium can stack Groups 1 and 2. The Central Powers do not suffer from the disunity of command. Interesting. Huh. They're all just one Zerg, huh? If you're unsure of your orders, remember to check your logbook. I will. The events log shows a list of all active events and their duration. Clicking on the individual events will display the event pop-up. Clicking on the exclamation icon will toggle the list between active and completed events. Instant events, such as headlines, will not be listed in the log. Okay. We did it, right? Right. We did it, I think. We realize it will take time for your heavy armaments to get across the Atlantic. I thought it was going to take... I thought it was going to say, we realize it's going to take time for you to figure this thing out, but... But for now, I've taken liberty of requisitioning some of our tanks for you to use. Okay. I've heard your men have taken liking to them. Oh, yeah. I think infantry does like having tanks. Support them. Blow stuff up. Tanks of all types are stacked together similar to infantry. Remember, you can select the entire stack directly on the map, or you can select the region Paris and left-click to add individual tanks. Left-click to select the stack of tanks in Paris. Where's my tanks? There we go.
En attente de nouveaux ordres.
All right. We got them. We transfer those tanks to the front of Chateau Thingo to help with our defense. Tank battalions consist of multiple tank companies. Allied tanks are divided into cannon-mounted tanks and machine gun-mounted tanks, which we have both of, I think. Each battalion will come with at least one of each. All right. Hit him with a Chateau, dude. Excellent work. The additional forces should be more than enough to defend the area. Okay. How's the morale looking? That was chapter 1 of the tutorial. Here we go, boys. Command has granted us gold reserves for completing your orders. It's actually just straight up gold. I wonder if that's interesting. This is a vital resource used by officers to requisition all manner of necessary items needed for the global theater. So gold reserves are used for all purchases on the theater command level. It allows you to purchase new units such as tanks and aircraft, region structures, and use strategic abilities. One of the most important uses is to purchase supply for battles. You are granted additional gold reserves start each turn. Okay. Alright. And there it was, our first assault orders. We would be going over the top to assault the enemy line. Over the top! We all felt excitement, fear, nervous energy, and confusion swirling in our guts. In 1 month, we would face the fact that some of us weren't going home. Most objective events do not need to be completed on the turn they are assigned. Okay, you usually have 3 to 5 turns to complete them. It is always a good idea to assess the situation and determine your best time of attack. Okay. So here's what we got going here. French command believes a victory at Châtillon-sur-Marne will pull German forces to that location and relieve some of the pressure on Château Thierry. A good outcome here could also give people back home positive news. Okay, so this would give us some good positive vibes. We have 2 turns to do it. I don't think we have anything else to do, so reinforce French troops at Montmiral and capture Châtillon. Okay. All right. What do we got here, boys? Let's go back to click on this. Oh, here we go. No battle takes place without proper recon work. While we perform aerial reconnaissance over enemy territory, the information can grow stale. Okay. Selecting a region displays a lot of information. For enemy regions, however, much of that information is hidden to you. You will not be able to see the enemy's exact army composition or economic details. Interesting. Okay. I can select mine, though. Some of our best intel comes from spies in the area. Our operatives can scout out the information we need and relay it to command. Right now, we need more information about their military strength. Alright. Espionage missions allow you to send spies to connected enemy regions, or protect your own directly. Region intel reveals enemy economic and structure information. Army intel reveals enemy units. Both missions are initiated from your own regions and affect all adjacent enemy regions. Okay. This is Army intel right here. So this reveals the number and type of all military units in the enemy regions. Okay. And it costs gold. Alright. I met one of those spies once, nerves of steel. Had to be tough to hide behind enemy lines, risking your life with every step you take. Your first espionage mission, used each turn, will always succeed. Oh, cool, okay. But each subsequent one has an increasing risk factor, a chance to fail. If you get a mission failure, your gold is still spent, you get no info, and your ability to perform espionage is locked for the remainder of the turn. Okay. Alright, we did it. Insane. Yep. Our spies are reporting new intels available. Region and army intel missions affect all enemy regions adjacent to where you activated the mission. Even if the enemy has counter intel active in one region, the others may still be affected. You can see the results of these missions by selecting a region. This is way different than me just like Zug warrior brain. Like these games are so deep. Has some, like crazy stuff going on. Okay, so they've got these guys, huh? Got some artillery, lots of artillery. And they have 3 tanks. That's a lot. Our spies are reporting a large buildup of German troops, more than we originally knew about, yeah. That's a lot of dudes. Active army intel will allow you to see the exact unit count and types, while active region intel allows you to see the enemy structures and economic information. The numbers below the icons show how many turns the ability remains active for each region. Oh, so if it changes, you get updated or no? Some abilities like theft and sabotage are activated directly on the enemy region and apply to that region. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. This new information changed the plan somewhat. We need to bolster our forces with the remaining American troops in Limereau if we want to succeed. Okay. Alright. Well, let's get some more dudes then.
Stand by for orders. We're moving.
Move them out. Okay. You can't purchase more infantry corps. They are granted via campaign progression or events. Really? However, you can use gold reserves to purchase tanks, aircraft, and siege artillery for the purchase menu. Okay. We need to get them all. French tank battalion. Those machines were amazing. Our boys are already coming up with new ways to use them that will hopefully surprise the Germans. I think they also want to take apart one and see what they're made of. All right, well, can we get more, or what's up? The requisitions have come through and new things have been delivered. So they came into Paris? Yep. Here's our tanks. Right here.
Restez en position.
Okay. All right, we need to get some air support. All right. Where's the air support? Select the aircraft stack in Paris. Oh. 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 Here we go. Here we go. If TikTok's banned, I can't see your TikToks anymore. Don't worry, they'll be on YouTube and Instagram. So just make sure you follow us on Instagram. Check out the shorts. And, or sorry, YouTube for the shorts and Instagram for the other things. I have not, Diva. How about you? Only a little bit, Mafia. I like those kind of games a lot, though, man. All right. I believe we have sufficiently equipped our frontline trenches. Now we turn to outlying support for Montmoral. Okay. Here we go. Our unit moved with the rest to Montmoral. As we neared the trench line, we could see the siege artillery setting up well away from where we'd be fighting. Those guns were designed to pound trenches. I would hate to be under one of those shells if they landed. That's nasty stuff. It's getting pounded in the trench. Can't have that. Siege artillery are unique units in that they do not appear in the battlefield. Uh-oh. Instead, they allow you to use siege bombardment in battles. They do not affect disunity of command. Any siege artillery still in a region, when it is captured, it will be lost. Okay, do we have some of that? We want some of that. Just as we depend on spies to gain information, so does the enemy. To that end, we should set up our counterintelligence to prevent them from learning about our offensive. There's so many layers to this. This is crazy. Counterintelligence is an espionage ability you can apply to your own regions. It lasts for 5 turns, prevents all enemy espionage in the region. Each time it prevents attack, the duration is reduced. Okay. The counter intel button. On Mount Moral, okay. Spies work quickly. By the end of the week, no less than 3 German agents were captured and interrogated. Unlike other espionage missions, counterintelligence does not suffer from risk. It always works, but loses duration when it succeeds. Interesting, okay. You've been using gold reserves to bolster our troops and add firepower to the lines. On the battlefield, however, supply is needed, not gold. Okay. A soldier without ammunition or bandages is a soldier who cannot fight. An artillery cannon with no shells is nothing but a rock to hide behind. Yeah, you're right about that. Supply is the currency used during battles. Supply is used to build trenches and other defenses to call and reinforce and activate abilities. Okay, so there's artillery fighting missions. Alright, that's this right here. Alright. He made sense. Our packs contain our essential rounds of ammunition, some first aid supplies, and hygiene necessities, but there is no way we could carry enough ammunition for an extended battle. Supply trucks would bring in what we needed, but if we had a more permanent storage solution, we could fight without worry. Each unit on the strategic map, with the exception of siege artillery, grants a set amount of supply to the region. It is refreshed for battle. Okay, supply, so you're granted supply, rather than units costing supply. Yeah, that's not good. We don't want that. Don't want artillery in them trenches. Supply depots allow us to store what we need for combat and safe location and keep it in reserve for the region. Without them, you can only use what supply our troops can carry with them. Okay. Man, you gotta really bolster every single area up so much. You got a spy, you got a counter spy, you gotta get your units in there, you gotta get your supply depots going. This is the real deal, man. Supply depots allow you to pull from global supply bank to supplement the supply from your units. That's one of the most important structures you can build. They're essential if you want to bring the full might of your army to bear against the enemy. Okay. Supply depot 2. Oh, so you just bump it up. Just like it's kind of like an upgrade. Is that right? I don't know why I haven't seen that supply depot secured upon the ridge. Give me a feeling of security. We knew at least we weren't going to lose this battle because we ran out of bullets. It was one less thing to worry about. There are 6 different structures available in the campaign, each with its own bonuses. All of them have multiple levels that increase your powers upgrade. Okay, so that was supply depot 2. We gotta figure out how to make more. There's also a supply pipeline. Supply pipeline is the amount of supply that the region can draw from the global supply bank each battle. Oh, okay. This region must have a supply depot to pull from the global bank, and the amount is limited by the size of the depot. Okay. Okay. Defensive battles. Here we go. We're learning. We're learning. I believe we are prepared as we can be. Once our troops are rested and in position, we will begin the battle. We can defend it if the enemy attacks, or we can defend if the enemy attacks for now. Wait for the orders. You're dismissed. Okay. For now, we wait. I see what you're saying. Sorry. Read that poorly. You can take as many actions you like during your turn. Once you have done everything you want to do, click the end turn button. So it is like a turn-based RTS. Gotcha. Okay. I see. I was getting that vibe. It's a real-time strategy game. Yep. Gotcha. All right, boys. Here we go. Is our turns completed? We're good? The Germans do not sleep or stand idle as the month passes. It's a month at a time? Oh, man. Is that how that works? Enemy AI has the same available actions you do. It will move troops, purchase supply, plan attacks, and research new tech. Your ability to see what the AI player is doing will depend on how you gotta do your spying. For the most part, you're able to see that the AI is doing something, but not what. Interesting. Uh-oh. Recon report, Miss Baines. What's going on? Our spies caught enemy spies attempting to gain army intel. No, not on our watch. Similar to the player, the AI will use espionage abilities on their turn. So, remember to use counter intel on your staging grounds and important targets to deprive AI of extra knowledge. Okay. What happened? One thing I've learned is that any increase in spy activity usually means the enemy is probing for a good reason. Our officers knew this too and were prepping for an attack. Just like a human player, the AI will probe with espionage to see where you are weak. You can use this as an indication of where attacks will happen. Oh, I see. Uh-oh. We're under attack! The AI can attack your territories on its turn, which will put you on the defensive. Each front, the line between the hexes, will use a different map. Okay. Oh boy. The auto-resolve likely outcome is a stalemate. Knowing what forces you and the enemy have before the battle is key to planning an effective strategy for offense or defense. While you're always able to see each side's total morale and what you are bringing to battle, you will only be able to see exactly what the enemy is bringing in if you have an active army intel espionage mission active in the enemy region. Do we? Our recon teams were efficient. Between the ground scouts and aerial recon, we had at least some idea what the Germans could throw at us. Without dedicated spies, however, we could only get numbers, not details. They could have conscripts or they could be stormtroopers. We'd only know when the flames begin to flow. Oh, man. Okay, battlefield deployment. This is a lot of reading. Hope you guys are staying with me on this one. The deployment pane will show you a great deal of information about the upcoming battle, including the region, who is the attacker, and special modifiers. One of the most important things is the available supply, which is broken down into core supply and your supply draw. Remember that without a supply depot in the region, your supply draw will be 0. If you find battles to be too difficult, try to add or upgrade in the region supply depot. Gotcha. I think we were bumping up. I thought we were bumping up the area below this. Maybe I'm wrong. We do no, we're good. We had supply draw. I think we're all right. Yeah, we got core supply and supply draw. We got 2,000 available supply, which is all I've got. The army had an entire strategy and logistics team to tell us the likely outcome of the battle before it happened on their current intel. One thing that team could never quantify, though, was the human spirit. A good leader could defy the odds of the day. I am fairly confident that if I actually command the army, it will be way worse than what they think is going to happen. We'll see. The auto-resolve likely outcome shows you the range of win levels your battle will fall into if you auto-resolve the battle. Auto-resolve simulates a battle based on the force numbers and random elements. The more even a battle is, the better it is to fight the battle directly so that your skill and good decisions play. Oh no. Oh no. Not like this. Not like this. This is it. We will meet them on the battlefield. They will not take this ground. Battlefield deployment. Engage battle. The attacker must pay a supply cost to initiate the battle, while defense is free. The attacker always has the option to cancel an attack before it begins. The defender can concede a battle, taking the loss without casualties. Okay. I guess we're gonna go for it, boys. What are we dealing with? Okay, so they've got a bunch of infantry, some flamethrower guys, some grenade guys, 3 tanks, 6 artillery, 6 other different types of artillery, and 8 planes. We definitely have more tanks. It looks like our infantry is okay. We have artillery too. Okay, we should be all right. Yeah, a couple more tanks would be good, but they attacked us, so we gotta go duke it out. Here we go, boys. This is not gonna be good for us, unfortunately. I'm a big noob, so Oftentimes the auto-resolve is just a better option, but here we go. Let's give it a try. This is exciting, though, because we get to see what the actual battle combat is like. Because all of that stuff, all the planning and espionage and supplying and resupplying, moving troops around and stuff, that was pretty in-depth, I thought. That was pretty intense. But it may have been nothing compared to what's about to happen. Here we go. Welcome to the front line. I'm Adjutant Chief Garnier. Lieutenant Colonel Laurent has spoken highly of you, Americans, and your ability to get things done. All battles begin in the pre-battle phase, which allows you to set up your trench lines and initial troop placement before starting the actual battle. The map is divided into 3 sections. Each faction has their home territory where they can build and deploy. Between them is no man's land where nothing can be built. Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I think it's that style, Ravenswine, where you make these big battle like preparations, and then there's like actual scrapping and like moving your troops around in battle, maneuvering, right? Like the strategy versus tactics kind of thing, right? Okay. Feel free to look around and get your bearings. Battle will soon be upon us, so getting familiar with the territory is beneficial to you. The camera controls in the battlefield are the same as they were for the theater map. In addition, you can click the mini-map in order... Okay, yeah, just jump around. What do these guys got going on over here, huh? Oh, geez, look at their trenches, man. Are those little dudes in there? Hold on. Hey, look, they got their little units in there. Look at that. They got their little guys all the way in there. Look at these. Look at them trenches. Yeah. Sheesh. Dang, man. They really packed them in. Where's their like their artillery and stuff? Jeez Louise. That's a lot of dudes. Okay. There were already some trenches in place when we arrived. You can tell some of them have been there longer than others by how well they were built. Some were dirt walls barely held in place by planks, while others had wood walls and concrete reinforcements. Wow, okay. On your first time fighting in a specific location, the battle will begin with a few pre-placed trenches. You are free to use them or replace them as you see fit. Any trenches you build will remain in place in all future battles in that location unless they are destroyed or you lose control of the region. Okay. Looking around, the soldiers were digging even more trenches attached to the earlier ones we saw. Artillery cannons were being wheeled in along with carts full of ammunition. Everywhere preparations were being made and tons of earth is being moved. Okay. Objects such as weapon emplacements, artillery batteries, and observation balloons do not persist between battles and will need to be rebuilt each time. We have automatically added a few for this battle to save some time. Okay, thanks. Our aerial recon and spies have been working to bring us information on the German lines. We can't completely rely on that information, however, as delivery delays can make their observations stale. Okay. That's kind of like fog of war, right? Just like the player, enemy trenches also persist between battles and can be updated during the pre-battle phase. This means that your knowledge of the enemy's lines from battle to battle can become outdated. Using scouts or observation balloons to view the enemy lines. Okay, so you gotta like send in your overlords. Gotcha. A good trench layout serves 2 purposes, although not always at the same time. First, it provides a staging ground for assaults at enemy line. Second, it provides a defensive position to protect our key position personnel. Control points are a primary focus of the battle, with the goal being to secure as many as possible. So these are the... Okay. A, B, Y, X. Gotcha. Talk with the French veterans, we learned that the most important lesson. Be in a trench as much as possible, whether our own or our enemies. We could use their own trench lines against them to assault their key positions while being safe from their bullets. Control points have capture radius that you can view by hovering the mouse over the flag. Only infantry can capture your control point, with infantry can be in or out of a trench when doing so. Okay. This is really going to be Trench City. I mean, that's how it was. They're really emphasizing that, though. We are standing in the command trench, the nerve center of the operation on this part of the front. As such, it is a key position that must be protected at all costs. Command trench, HQ. This is the nicest trench we got. There are special control points that can only be captured by entering the trench itself. Just being near them has no effect. Okay. The command trench was a busy place. Messengers constantly ran in and out. Orders were given and received, and maps were studied and decisions were made. Losing this place to the enemy would indeed be a huge blow to the battlefield. Infantry assigned to the command trench are completely immune to damage from the outside. Really? That's nice. In addition, the command trench is immune to siege artillery blasts. However, infantry stationed inside cannot fire at targets outside of the trench. Interesting. Your first assignment will be to aid in shoring up our damaged defenses. Our right flank, by position A, took some damage in the last battle. I need you men to repair and reinforce there. Okay. So we're going to make some trenches and get some units in there, I think. So building and deploying troops requires supply. Total supply you have in battle, sorted by the number of units in the supply depot in the level in the region on the world map. 25% of your total available supply is reserved for when the battle starts, so you always have supply for artillery, fire, and reinforcements. Okay. Watch out, Miss Beans. Here's some artillery. Our engineers have categorized things for you so that you know what's available for your use. We have multiple types of trenches that serve different purposes. So we got all kinds of different trenches. In general, trench supply protect your inventory. Wow. I'm thinking about supply and inventory. In general, trenches protect your infantry from harm and allow them to move around the battlefield in relative security. There are multiple levels and types of trench you can build. So we've got trenches. All right, let's look at these trenches. Firing trenches allow our infantry to fire at oncoming enemies while remaining safe. Our engineers have ranked trenches based on their protection value and material cost. So we can't always make them the nice trenches. We gotta make them the little grungy trenches sometimes, these little mid-range trenches. Basic firing trench. Improved firing trench. Advanced firing trench. Black House trench. Alright. Whoa, infantry in a blockhouse trench are invisible to all enemies outside the trench and can only be seen by sending infantry inside. Oh dang, the blockhouse. The stealth one. Okay. Let's see. Where are we gonna dig it? By clicking on the trench button in placement mode, you can place a trench in any valid location. Use the mouse wheel to rotate the trench. Okay, so we want to do it by A, right? Can we... there's an X there, which makes me wonder if I can put it there or not. Oh, I see. Are these trenches are not already there. I thought I was supposed to place it on there. Uh-oh. Build another improved trench. Hold on. Huh? I think I'm in the right spot, right? We got this, right? Let's figure this thing out. Is it right click? Right click exit space mode, okay. Click in there, click in there. Those trenches aren't already there, right? Connect the two? Yeah, maybe this? Okay, so those are already trenches. Okay, thanks. Good call. Nice cat, yeah, she's a good girl. She's kind of troll, though. Building lines of trenches allows for greater protection while our men are moving around. So this is already in place. They don't look real fancy, though. You can upgrade previously placed trenches by placing a higher level version on top of the existing one. Upgrading costs less supply than building the higher level trench from scratch. You cannot downgrade a trench, but you can remove it. Okay. What's this? Communication trench. Okay. While protection is a primary goal of trenches, so is movement. Communication trenches allow our men to swiftly travel between the primary firing trench lines to get where they're needed. Communication trenches are used to connect lines of firing trenches, providing a way to quickly transition between them. Infantry in comm trenches gain a speed boost, allowing them to get where they are needed quickly. Infantry cannot step in a comm trench, and they offer much less protection when firing. Okay. Oh, cannot stop. Okay, that makes more sense. There you go. What else do we need? Okay. So these are just straight up bunkers. They're impervious to siege artillery. That's good. They can hold 5 infantry companies, and make them immune to all incoming damage. Okay. Where might this one want to live? Oh. It didn't want me to make it yet. Oh snap! We get to put some weapon emplacements in there. Gun emplacements include machine gun nests and mortar positions. A well-placed weapon of this kind can keep multiple companies of enemy infantry at bay. Okay, machine guns are deadly against infantry, especially when they overlap to create a kill zone. Mortars are better against tanks, but can also target infantry in trenches, even your own. Okay, we don't want that. Alright. Where... So I can put them here? Is that the ideal positioning for them? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. A badly aimed machine gun may as well be a rock on the field. Any recommendation? We could spread it out, or we could put it facing in. Okay. I think if we have 2 of them, right? That's the kill zone, right? Oh, I can place 3. Okay. Well, there we go. We got them watching each other's backs. Our engineers can reinforce weapon emplacements if you feel the need, though it will dig more heavily into your supply. Both machine guns and mortars have 2 additional versions, standard and reinforced. Reinforced versions have much higher health pool and are more resistant to artillery and grenade fire. This comes at a higher supply cost, so weigh the likelihood of attack versus cost, making that choice. Okay. Barbed wire. Okay. Barbed wire slows enemies. Okay. And they're immune to all effects of your own barbed wire, but your tanks will crush it if they pass through. Okay. I guess we already have that down. Razor wire is the more deadly cousin of barbed wire. Razor wire acts exactly the same as barbed wire, but additionally damages enemies that pass through. Okay, so it doesn't just slow them, it actually hurts them. And balloons are special objects that can be raised to reveal a large area of the fog of war. Okay. Can I make some? Any recommendation on where? How far in the base can I put them? Okay, balloons can reveal thingo, right? Place them at the rear of your lines means that they will mostly just reveal our territory, which isn't good. Choose a position that can be defended while pushing as far to the enemy lines as possible. I mean, how much can I defend this thing? I guess just up here. Maybe here? I kind of want to nestle it in there somewhere. Can I move it? I just want to move that. That'll be fine. Okay. The command cap is a limit how many units you can have. In the campaign, this number is 30, although it can change in other game modes. Weapon emplacements and balloons and aircraft do not reduce the command cap. Okay. Infantry, tanks, and artillery do. Okay. So now we're going to go through our units. Oh, baby. This is so intense. Okay. If you use command cap, it'll be down there. Okay. While our artillery batteries are not mobile companies, they do require specialized men to fire them. Okay, so we need, like, particular dudes. Artillery are special units that, while immobile, can use multiple abilities and fire across much of the battlefield. Artillery batteries are visible in the unit tray and take up the command cap. They are more powerful and, as such, are more expensive than infantry. Okay. Some extra special guys. Yeah, check out that link there. You guys are getting the tutorial view. We're hopefully about to get into a battle. But if you guys like these, like, super intense, like, turn-based real-time strategy games, like, we're about to get after it. Because there's, like, 2 different phases. There's, like, the prep and, like, the espionage, the supply, the positioning. And now we're actually learning about the real-time strategy battle part, too. That's cool. Heavy artillery is primarily used to cause damage. All the various shells they can use are designed to destroy. While it's the best to use on defense, in some cases, a more offensive use is called for. Interesting. Heavy artillery has 3 abilities. Precision barrage for default damage, poison gas shells for area denial, ew. And airburst shells that can damage targets even in trenches, ooh. The first ability is available by default, while the latter 2 must be unlocked by the tech tree, gotcha. Now where can we put these bad boys, huh? Well, not as large as the siege weapons I had seen, the artillery lived up to its name, alright. They have an arc of fire. When placing them, you can see on the minimap where the cannons can reach. The area is large, so they can usually be placed in the mid to rear of your lines. As with trenches, you can use the mouse wheel to rotate them. Okay. Oh wow, they can hit freaking forever. Look at on the minimap. They can hit freaking everything. Holy moly! I can hit like all the way to their freaking base. I feel like I should put it like back here though. I want to put it up here so I can just shell the heck out of Y if we felt like it. I can't really protect it there though. Put like right here. Another one. It's the same thing. Get ready to shell the heck out of these guys. We got the stationary defenses in place. Now we gotta get some troops. Okay, we don't want them milling around outside. We want them in the trenches. All infantry will be stationed on the firing steps to make sure our defensive positions are covered. Okay. Infantry companies cost less supply to deploy pre-battle, but they must be placed in trenches. In addition, infantry placed during pre-battle may be subjected to siege artillery barrages before the battle starts. Ooh. The cheaper cost and starting advantage must be weighed against the risk. Okay. That's risky. I do not want my guys getting shelled immediately. Okay. Having talked with soldiers from multiple countries now, it seemed like that all of them had the knack for something that was a cultural thing. The French were very efficient with their supply since they were fighting on their own country. Our boys took to tanks like ducks to water. The British were crack shots. Alright, cool. For the Allies faction, infantry companies have nationality bonus, which grants a unique modifier. You can see this modifier by selecting a company and viewing info pane. Okay. These bonuses are something to consider when deploying and giving orders to troops. Okay, so this is the French infantry. So they cost less supply to field reinforcements. Okay, and then American infantry. Tank fans. They like tanks. They gain better morale bonuses and less penalties when around tanks. Okay, we don't have tanks yet, do we? Alright. German soldiers do not have a nationality bonus. Instead, Germany can use conscript infantry to have other variations of their units. Interesting. Yeah, I guess they're all for the same country. They're just all... just Zerg. Okay. In pre-battle phase, infantry can only be placed in the trenches. Okay, right, as we know. Alright. I can't go in this trench.
Reporting for duty.
How many can I put in there?
Reinforcements reporting.
Oh, we definitely have gaps in our lines. Hold on.
Reinforcements ready.
I mean, does it just only want me to put them right here? I think so.
We've arrived and await orders. Looks like we're late to the party.
Okay, I kind of put too many on that other weird side. Okay, so these guys can do it all. Specialists have a smaller company size but make up for by having more health and morale than normal infantry. There are two types. Raiders, or grenadiers for the Germans, and flamethrowers, or stormtroopers for the Germans. Okay. Both are very good at clearing trenches through their method varies. So they have grenades and flamethrowers. You know, I bet that probably would clear out a trench pretty good. Raiders are one of the few units that can fire on entrenched enemies troops from outside the trench. They are, however, vulnerable to long-range weapons, so need protection. Okay. Well, I guess we're putting them here.
Reporting for duty. Reinforcements reporting.
Okay. So now we need tanks. We didn't make any tanks yet, I guess. I think did we just skip that? Hold on. I don't think we placed any tanks, or I don't think we're going to either. We don't have any pre-battle artillery to do. All right, here we go. Here comes the battle, boys. Wow. Holy moly. I guess we've been playing WoW recently, Dashful. I guess you just gotta check the VODs sometimes too, huh? Oh, thank you, Cam. You're very kind. Alright, here we go. Here we go, boys. In positions! Okay, normally the battle clock will begin counting down, but we have paused it for the tutorial. We'll do so automatically if necessary, okay. The transition phase includes any days of siege bombardment that were purchased in pre-battle for both players. Bombardments have a chance to destroy pre-placed trenches and the men inside them. Oh no. This wasn't any nearby emplacements. Alright. So we cannot with running. Uh-oh. That's not very good, Jorker. That is a bummer to hear. I guess we'll have to see how it goes, huh? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Battle's not looking good for us already. Our strategists use the information they have to try to determine how well the battle will go before we even start. We use this info to plan the best course of action. The red central powers and blue allies atop the screen show the combat potential for both sides related to each other, representing available units supply for both sides. A longer bar indicates more firepower than the opponent. As units are defeated, the supply is spent, the bars will deplete. We're not looking very good already, boys. I think I placed my troops wrong. We'll see if we have the skill to even it out. Okay. Click on the icon to jump to control point A. Boom. Alright. Okay. To capture a control point, what was this one? You gotta clear out all the infantry to capture the control point. So in order to capture one, move an infantry company with the capture radius. The more companies you have in the area, the faster it caps. Okay. Alright. So we gotta not let them do that. A control point that is lost or contested cannot be reinforced from. Okay, so we gotta make sure we don't lose these and make sure we keep all the guys. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Reinforcement points. Okay, so they're around the map. Okay, if you can capture an enemy control point that links to side reinforcement points, then you can use those to reinforce your own troops. Top and bottom points can never be captured, but the side ones can. Okay. Your men are needed in the field now. Prepare to deploy. Oh, here we go. The supply cost of reinforcements is higher than deploying the same unit in pre-battle. Reinforcements are limited by the number of available units. Okay. What do I plop them? Around control point A. Okay. Now, are my machine guns manned? I can't see yet. Once you click the button for a unit, you can select. Okay. Units can be told to reinforce onto open ground or in a trench. I want them in a trench, man. I don't want them just in the open ground. They're gonna get shot up. Unless I can, like, just defend the area with them.
Reporting for duty.
Oops.
Reinforcements reporting.
Okay. Look at all these dudes we have in here. Reinforcements are on the way. Oh, so they're not here yet. They're gonna make their way up. Oh, okay. Command such reinforcement movement and ability usage can still be given while paused, but nothing will happen until players resume. Okay. Sometimes it is wise to step back, pause, and take a look at the battlefield. However, right now is time of the essence, or time is of the essence. You can control the game speed in order to allow yourself time to think and plan your attack. Okay. The play button, watch my troopers arrive. Okay. Where they at? Boys? Here they come. Come on, boys! We need you. The whole platoon. Okay, our infantry will route from the closest mustering point and march to the location requested. Infantry companies default to column formation when called in. This is a fast but vulnerable position. Skirmish formation is defensive but slow to move. You can toggle between them using the formation buttons. Go skirmish mode. It paused it. Okay. Information is one of the most vital aspects of war. We cannot shoot, we cannot see, and we cannot plan for an invisible enemy attack. Units and structures, like weapon emplacements, can see across the battlefield, but only so far. Where they cannot see is called the fog of war. Distance, hills, trenches can all obscure the vision, your vision of the battlefield, blocking the ability to attack or see enemy movements. Okay. Unless we got this big old balloon there. We still can't see enemy movement. But this is what we bought our balloons for. Raise them up! Balloons begin the battle lower to keep them safe from aircraft, but a lowered balloon provides no vision bonus. You must weigh the risk of raising them for the large vision bonus against the danger of them being shot down. Gotcha. The raise lower button toggles all balloons at once, but they can be wait. They cannot be controlled individually. Oh wow, okay. Raise the balloons! A single soldier in a basket hanging from a giant bag filled with flammable gas. Those recon soldiers had nerves of steel. Oh, look at this. Here we go. As the balloons rise, they will reveal much more of the map and even allow you to see enemy trenches if the trenches are filled in range. Watch your vision increase when the balloon rises up close. I got it. See it. Okay. Our timing has paid off. The observers in the balloon have spotted enemy troops. Remember, the heavy artillery is good for damaging enemy targets, since units cannot regain lost health or morale. Sometimes it is useful on defense to weaken the enemy units before they attack. Units in tactical can be selected via the unit tray. By clicking OK. Where's my heavy artillery? The unit tray. Oh, here we go.
Préparez-vous, soldats.
Light them up, boys! Select the barrage button. Where's that? Uh-huh. Precision barrage. Fires a tightly packed series of shots for average damage. Suppresses enemy fire in the target area. Okay.
Préparez un barrage total.
Move the reticle over some German infantry, left click to fire. Where are they at? I kind of want to fire on them, like where we're trenching. Let's see. Are they all... They're all grouped up right here? Oh, man. Where's my balloon? Yeah, there they are, boys. Can we do... Oh, so we can't like, do, like, the double? I think we should just fire off of the... Just in the front lines here, right? Oh, that's just barely out of its range. Okay, we'll just soften them up right here, then. Let's line it up, get maximum damage. Soften them up. Okay. Is that a range? Yeah, almost. Oh, they're getting shelled up. Blasting them. Oh, we're taking them out. Look at that. They're getting clipped by the artillery. All right. The ability will place a brief warning decal on the ground before shells land. Artillery fire is not exact, so shots will land randomly within the area. Artillery shells can cause friendly fire, so be cautious when firing near your own units. Once the barrage ends, the battery enters cooldown. This cooldown locks out all abilities for the battery until it expires. Okay. Well, I got another one. Oh, where's my other one? Wait. Oh no! No! Get out of there! Get out of there, boys!
To hold this position. We have new orders. The brass wants this piece.
Get out of there!
We have new orders. We hold here. Stand by for orders.
Get the hell out!
Ready yourselves. Attention. Hold this ground. We have new orders. This position is ours.
I don't want to be killing my own guys. Get them out of there! Oh, you're meant to play close. I should not have packed them all in this area, man. Oh my gosh. They made me! I want you to pay close attention to the morale of your men. Men with high morale are willingly go over the top and rush a German machine gun nest. Those low morale are likely to break and run at the first sound of rifle fire. Low morale units do not suffer from damage reduction and will still follow orders, but their usefulness is limited since they are so close to breaking. Sometimes it's better to withdraw low morale units to avoid additional casualties instead of letting them break, especially on defense. Alright, get out of there, guys.
We're withdrawing.
Get out of there. Alright. They're piecing out. Keep your eyes peeled. You will only be able to see enemy movement if you have units or balloons revealing the area, which we do. Enemy infantry in trenches are hidden to units on the ground until you get very close, though balloons can see them if within range. Okay. It looks like they're moving troops toward location X. This likely means they're planning an assault on A. Oh, snap, dude. Oh, snap. Normally, units in trenches can't be seen moving unless you have infantry near the trench lines. Right. We have balloons, though. Ooh, where's my raiders? I believe we'll need some specialized troops to handle the incoming attack on A. For safety and speed, garrison infantry prefer moving through connected trenches or open ground if possible. Okay. Over open ground. Where's my raider? Where my raiders at? Here you go, guys.
New orders incoming.
Right-click on an allied open trench slot to move raiders. Okay, so we better get some guys in here, man. I do have my machine guns just
Stand
like
by for orders. Ready yourselves.
freaking ready to rock, don't we? Are they moving? Click on an open allied trench slot to move raiders. Yeah, we are. Aren't we?
Get ready. Attention. Attention. We have new orders.
Are we going?
Ready for orders.
That's open. And it doesn't need to be completely open. More raiders.
We have new orders.
They're going.
New orders incoming. Stand by for orders. Stand by for orders. Ready yourselves.
Let's see. Oh, right-click on an allied open trench.
Get ready.
Okay.
Take the trench.
Aha. Gotcha. As long as there's a connected path, your infantry will remain in the trenches unless something blocks their path. Infantry can pass by allied infantry in a trench, but if they encounter an enemy, they will automatically engage. Gotcha. In melee combat. Oh my gosh, trench combat. Melee trench combat. That's just nastiest kind of thing. Rolling barrage. Uh-oh. These shells not only damage and suppress everything in the path, but also drop smoke. You can use this to both damage the enemy and give your infantry cover if they fall behind progressive shelling. Okay, so they're gonna bring their infantry up with the smoke and progressive shelling, aren't they? Oh shit! Pardon my French. They are coming over the top. All of them. Are you kidding me? Okay. The term over the top refers to the act of leaving the trenches to attack the enemy through no man's land. This action can cause a lot of confusion or casualties unless your infantry is supported by artillery fire, aircraft. Okay, we have like machine guns mounted. Hopefully that helps, but we need artillery, I guess, too. Holy crap. Our emplacements are positioned admirably. The Germans will pay a heavy cost to approach our trench lines. Weapon emplacements such as... Are they still running at me? Weapon emplacements such as machine guns and mortars will automatically fire. Oh, mortars do automatically fire? Okay, thank goodness. You can manually choose targets for them by selecting the banner and right-clicking a target. This is useful if you want to focus fire on enemy specialists or weaker troops. Okay. Holy moly. They're coming over the top. Artillery is very useful, but the shells are expensive to produce and transport. You must weigh the cost of firing. I mean, I think we got to let it rip right now, man. I don't think we can mess around. Depending on the size of the attack, you need to decide if your units can stop the attack before it arrives. No. Or if you need to... We need artillery. Now. We were given the order. We climbed in the firing step and readied our rifles. Through the lingering dust and smoke from the artillery barrages, we could make out the Germans running towards us. Our machine guns opened fire, and so we joined them. Holy moly. Firing trends have two positions. The firing step, left banner position, and the reserve. Ah. Only the firing step position can fire. Okay, so you don't necessarily want to pack them in like that. You can use the swap trench position button to swap companies between the positions. This is useful, for example, if you want your more damaging specialist infantry to take the step while enemies enter close range. Okay. Along the line, open fire, repel the attack, direct your troops, and use your artillery to stop the incoming attack. Remember to use artillery abilities. Click on the artillery and then present. Yeah, we have to. We have to. All right. Defeat the oncoming wave. Are they moving at me still? Oh, they're coming. Okay. My machine guns will hopefully mow them down. Where's my artillery? Artillery! Light them up! You still on cooldown? Nope. Light them up! Light them up! Hey, get away from my balloon! I'm not playing around at all. Did they just throw it on my balloon? All right, wait, where's my troops? They're in the. Oh my gosh, they actually just got roasted with their artillery there. The machine guns are doing work. Oh man, they are paying dearly. They are paying dearly for trying to come over the top on us. These guys aren't firing at all.
Attention! Attention!
I need my specialists to get over here. Here they come! Artillery is the amount of damage. You can use artillery to suppress enemies' fire the ability to fire back at you. Useful if you're trying to approach the enemy line. No. We were just shelling the heck out of them. Yeah. Holy moly. Yeah, arms is just better in general. Yeah. Sometimes I play Fury to goof around, but arms is just better. The default abilities for both light and heavy artillery would disable the ability of all infantry, emplacements, and artillery to fire their weapons. This includes both enemy and friendly units. Light artillery is far better at suppression than heavy. Both get the job done. Okay, did they destroy my my balloon? Those rascals. The incoming assault is larger than anticipated. I believe it's time to field some of our tanks. Oh, baby. I think we actually toasted them. I mean, they got destroyed by the artillery on the barbed wire there. While primarily used as an offensive weapon, tanks are also useful on defense as a mobile turret to provide morale bonuses to your troops. Both of those things. Allied tanks come in a cannon or machine gun version. Okay. Here we go. The machine gun version tanks are best used against infantry that are well armored and can take light arms fire well, but beware of artillery, mortars, and tank cannons. Remember that units will enter at the nearest reinforcement point, but will not be able to enter near a contested control point. Well, I mean, like, they should be fine. We're not really, it's not really contested yet. And should we put the tanks, like, behind or in front of the trenches?
Char de renfort prêt. Char de renfort au rapport.
I'm gonna put them in front. Are they shelling me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, where's my tanks? Tanks? Don't go there. Tanks, don't go there. Don't go up there. Stay behind. Okay. But they, yeah, they definitely, destroyed my machine guns. Dude, they got roasted. They're done. They have no dudes left. Oh, they have these guys back there. They got these guys over here. Are they coming over here too? Because they got absolutely blasted by my artillery. The machine guns, though, it's gonna be kind of scary. All right. Tanks provide a morale bonus to infantry around them, while providing a negative morale penalty to nearby enemy infantry. Yeah, it's kind of freaky to have tanks. We get super boosted. Americans like blowing stuff up. All right, so I still see these guys. These guys are still moving in. Get those tanks positions, stop the incoming attack. Like all units, you can right-click. Okay. Defeat the incoming wave. Where are they gonna break? Are they gonna break on A? I mean, I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. I'm just gonna smash these guys.
En attente de nouveaux ordres. Restez en position. En route.
Where are my grenadiers? Where are my grenade dudes? All right, so here they come. Sam, move. This is serious. It's a serious business, Samson. Watch out. Is there a keybind for that too? I wonder. Precision barrage. Oh wait, my artillery is also killing my own barbed wire. Worth. Oh no, they're gonna shell my guys too. They're kind of safe down there, right? Fighter planes! Balloons are very vulnerable to fighters, but we don't know what their mission is. The enemy is dispatched fighters. Fighters and bombers have 2 missions each they can perform. Each enemy fighter can threaten your balloons. It's up to you to decide whether you want to lower them or not. Remember that balloons are all lowered or raised at once. Okay. I'm keeping them up. I'm keeping them up. Scramble some aircraft! Aircraft are not deployed like other units and never take a command cap. As long as you have air wing present in the region, you can dispatch aircraft on missions. Okay. Yeah, we want that. Where's the air support? Available air support shows how many aircraft are currently available to be sent on missions compared to the total you have in the region. The individual missions show how many air wings are currently active and remaining in duration. And the refuel meter shows they are currently refueling. Okay, so what do we got here? I need like air superiority. Yeah. Yes, that's what I was gonna click on anyway. We want air superiority. How big of a range is this? Sam could be weird. All air missions give you a decal to select. Okay. The planes will fly to this location before beginning the mission. Oh, okay. Pick up targets from that point, beginning with the closest. If you are going to moving targets, place decal over areas you expect the enemy. So I'm gonna click near A. Oh, okay. Sure. I was gonna call it into my balloons, but I guess that makes sense too. Aircraft cannot be directly controlled. Survive the final attack wave. Okay, here we go, boys. Here they come. Take them out, boys. Dogfight them. I think we killed the heck out of all their units, though. Oh no, they shot one of my guys down. Need another one. I need another one, stat. Dang, they took me out. We did not have the air superiority that time. Alright. Let's go hunt them down.
Le ciel est à nous, soldats.
It takes some supply to do that, but I think we're good. Oh no, we're not good. We're not good yet. I want to do a strafing run on all these guys.
Préparez-vous pour la mission contre les troupes terrestres.
Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de tir.
What's going on here? Are they? Is it on cooldown? Or do I have the juice? What's going on? What happened to my stuff?
Chargez l'artillerie. Rechargez pour un barrage de zone.
Here we go.
Feu. Établissez les positions.
No, I'm not playing around, man. I'm not playing around at all. I don't want my guys getting hurt.
Commencez le barrage.
If we got the artillery, man, I'm shelling the heck out of these guys. I think I'm using a lot of supply to do it, but I'm not playing around. The reinforcements are slowing down, and their soldiers are showing signs of low morale. Yeah, darn right. They're getting mowed down. And my guys are happy in their trenches. The attacker has the option to cease fire at any time to end the battle and total the score. The defender can only surrender, which gives up your control points and command. No! Battles can also time out. When the time reaches 0, you have lost the daylight, and the battle ends, and the rules are the same as the ceasefire. Okay. Germans request ceasefire? Deny! Make them pay for attacking us. Why does it look like we're in the weaker position, though? It's weird. We have to choose what we came here to do. Prevent the loss of more ground. I suggest accepting the German call for ceasefire. Enough blood has been shed for today. During battle, the attacker can offer a ceasefire when they feel they have accomplished all they could. Accepting the ceasefire will end the battle and tally the final score with no additional change to control point ownership. While the enemy will always accept a player's ceasefire, the player can choose to decline. Oh wow, okay. We have to. I feel like we could actually just go in there and take their stuff, but all right. Dang, we actually toasted them. I wonder why it was looking like it wasn't looking good for us. I feel like we were owning. Battles in this war are won by inches, not miles. The enemy has decided to cut its losses and end hostilities for now. Our forces have taken some damage, but we can fight another day. We sure can. We can, and we will. Wow. All right. All right. That was like an hour of prep to get that battle going. That's crazy. We did it though. We did it. After the battle, your aides will compile a report to assess where you stand versus enemy. I liked that part. That was fun. The whole planning and all that going into it was pretty neat, but it was not a stalemate. We roasted those guys. Are you kidding me? They did take that. They like the only thing we lost. We actually got smoked in terms of the air superiority. They just sort of ballooned too, I guess. We crushed them though, didn't we? We crushed them. Absolutely demolished. But I guess, yeah, we doubled their score. We crushed them. That was not a stalemate. That was a huge loss for them. If we hadn't sent in the air fighters, it probably would have been even better. Yeah, maybe for a second, but they all charged the line. I thought that's all they had. You're probably right though. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, we got +5 national will. They got -1 national will. Take that. Take that. Yeah, so, yeah, look at this. My units withdraw to the beginning, and then it's just non-stop surrendering for their team because they were just getting mowed down. All they did was destroy some machine guns, and they did destroy my ships, and then we just destroyed all their actual units. We smoked them. How much oh my gosh, look at their replenishment costs too. I did spend a lot of resources. Look at this. They're hurting. They're hurting. Alright. That was cool. That was cool. We were putting a sting on them, dude. The sting right down on them. Infantry companies can use their grenades while moving. Okay. Even while moving through a trench line. Alright. We're putting the sting on them and the stank on them. Stalemate, except for I went up and you went down. Ain't no stalemate, dude. You got wrecked. Battles are expensive endeavors. both in monetary and human costs. While our defense was successful, we should never forget the lives that were lost to bring about our victory. After the battle, you'll be presented with the results. In most cases, the cost of the battle will be gold reserves to pay for unit replenishment, supply that was spent during the battle, and national will. My supply went up, though, so that's good, I guess. Maybe not by much, but... if the attacker achieves a great victory, the defending region will lose a star as well. Okay. Now, we roasted him, dude. We roasted him. Ain't no stalemate. Yeah, we took those guys out, dude. We punished them. We sent them packing. When ample warning this time, the German attack seemed more like a scouting probe than a full-scale assault. I don't know, man. They really rushed the lines, and we just said, mowed them down, and we dropped. I had 5 artillery cannons just going on cooldown. A high casualty count can penalize the national will results of a battle. All regions that engaged in combat will also suffer battle fatigue, which lowers infantry morale in the region until your next turn. Okay. All right. We gotta do some scouting. The German forces are moving. Hopefully they have not grown wise to our plan and will move as expected. Like the player, AI will move troops around on its turn. Without espionage, you will only be able to see the number of units moving, but not what is moving. Army intel espionage missions will reveal the true contents of their army. We gotta go spy on them again. Like the player, each AI unit can move or attack, because you always get one guaranteed spy success. What's going on over here, man? Rethel seems to be burning. Y'all burning up. A new month begins, and the war continues. Command uses this time to send out new orders, refresh expenditures, and rebuild lost infrastructure. Okay. On the start of a new turn, you'll receive an advance of gold reserves and a new research point. Oh yeah, we gotta do some research. Gotta buff our guys up. These amounts can change over time and with research. In addition, all of your units' movement and attack limits are refreshed. Okay, cool. Let's see what our tech can be. Hard choices and research. I love that 160 to 124. They got smoked, dude. Their morale is in shambles. The men will require time to repair any damage to the regions they control, depending. Yeah, the Rethel's burning, man. We should go take them out. Okay, at the start of each turn, any damaged territories that were not involved in any sort of defensive action will recover a star. This means that once you take a star from the enemy territory, you will need to attack that region at least once each turn to prevent the stars from regenerating. Wow. You gotta really keep them on their back foot, huh? It seems our men have recovered from their fatigue, but the enemy's still exhausted. Ooh, yeah, let's go get them! Battle fatigue regenerates at the beginning of your turn for your regions. Enemy battle fatigue regenerates at the start of their turn. This means that you can attack a fatigued enemy region with fresh troops with the right planning. Of course, this also means the enemy can do the same to you. Okay. Gotcha. Aha! Knowledge ain't free. Hard choice events ask you to choose between 2 actions based on events from history. Wow. In most cases, both choices will have a positive and negative result. It's up to you to decide which negative result you can live with. Okay. Knowledge ain't free. Our scientists and engineers work around the clock to turn new discoveries into technology that we can bring to the battlefield. Some of these inventions could also potentially be used in the civilian market. Okay, so we have announcements. Oh, we can either announce our success and get more national will, or you can keep things secret and get more gold. I like that. I kind of like that national will. Lily, can you not just show your just booty butt to the stream? Watch out. Look at my butt. Yes. Watch out. What do you guys think? Secrecy? You think we should keep our technology a secret? You don't want to boast and be like, whoa, we discovered this brand new awesome thing. We got 6K gold, only 160 will. Plus, if we're like, yo, we got this insane new bomb. It could explode troops in a bunker like nobody's business. That'll also freak the enemy out. They'll be scared. We're gonna announce it. The press and the civilian population are enthralled with the new technology we've discovered. But we are burning through resources needed to keep enemy spies away from our truly dangerous data. Yeah, we'll throw them off too. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's get some research. Oh, look at that. We're crushing them in morale. Research points are used to unlock new units. Okay, let's take a look. Whoa. Holy moly. Look at this. Nice. This looks pretty cool. Alright, use the mouse to zoom in or out. Use the mouse wheel to move the camera position in the research tree. Okay. So we can work on some stuff, I guess, huh? Do we already know all this stuff? How's this work? Alright. Research has been broken down into 6 focused branches of study. Infantry flight, trench warfare, engineering, logistics, and intelligence. Okay. You can see how many research points you have to spend in the upper right corner. Right. The large number of the hexagons around the center show how many points you have spent in each branch. Each branch is a total of 40 points worth of research. But it will not be possible to research every node within the campaign. Okay. So we've really researched infantry, trench, and engineering, which I like. I like that. It's good. Each node has its research point cost upper right-hand corner of the icon. Initially, only 6 nodes around the center will be available, but so we're playing the tutorial, so it's just already got some upgrades for us. Okay. Spend 3 points on death from below in the trench branch. Oh, okay. It's actually already got a plan for me. Unlocks the ability for an undermining attack in field commander battles. Interesting. Set up and detonate a massive explosion that destroys nearly anything in the area, including most trenches. The target is placed in pre-battle and detonated during the battle. Oh, surprise! Kabloom! Wow, okay. Alright, can't be changed once you click apply. Alright, all good. That's our secret tech, dude. The kablooey. The trench exploder. The enemy AI will not sit idle while you move your units around the map, okay? What are we gonna do? Okay. Oh, did I not? Okay. When trying to capture enemy regions, try to attack the region from multiple fronts at the same time. Oh, okay. We actually have 3 fronts to attack them. This can result in multiple star reduction. Oh, wow. So if you hit them with, like, the full army, it really crushes their spirit, huh? Cool. This can result in multiple star reduction and adds multiple levels of battle fatigue to the target region. Multiple levels of battle fatigue. Crush them. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what the plan is, Lance. I don't know. I don't know. We might stream in the evening time. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Remember that each of your regions will also suffer a level of battle fatigue. Enemy can explode. Okay. Target these guys. To attack an enemy region, select the region you wish to attack from, then right-click the target enemy. Region arrow will appear. Okay. Well, I want to attack. Aha. No, I want to attack with all my guys. No, there's stalemate. The attack screen shows allows you to see what units take part in the battle. An active espionage ability will increase the available information. You can choose between fighting out the battle directly or auto-resolve. It's going to make me auto-resolve. Alright, if the results are in question or you aren't going for a great victory, direct battle is the better choice. Okay. Well, I guess we can just keep hammering them, right? Man! I don't actually command my units for 1 second, and you go and lose me 7 national morale. Unbelievable. The results of your battle are displayed after each combat session. You did not gain a great victory, but if you had, you would see the changes to the region star level. You can also view any national will change. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Yeah, Tex, this is a fun game so far, man. It's neat. It's really in-depth, so if you like the complexity and all the planning ahead of time and then like some real insane control in battle, you'll love this one, man. Check it out, !TGW in the chat. After a battle, both regions display battle fatigue as smokes and flames. Battle fatigue is cleared at the start of your next turn, which means that the current attacker will have to weather attacks on his fatigued regions or defender's turn. Wow. Okay. Each time a region takes part in a battle, it gains level of battle fatigue, which reduces the max morale of all infantry in the region. By attacking the same region from multiple directions, you can stack multiple levels of fatigue, making it easier to gain victory. Remember, however, that the enemy can use a tactic against you since all the regions that attacked also get fatigue. Ah, I see. So you really got to hit it. I want to do it anyway. Fielding units, building trenches and defenses, and using artillery and other abilities can rapidly drain supply. You can use the purchase menu to buy other stuff. Okay. I haven't been reading from this guy directly, though. I'm learning with this is the game. This is the lore right here. Okay, so we can turn supply, or gold into supply. Balancing your gold reserves and supply is a vital skill to learn. Overbuying supply can leave you bankrupt and unable to initiate attacks, while buying too little can supply can prevent you from fielding your units and abilities in battle. Okay. I think we're okay. Ooh, prepare to attack. Another, we're gonna really hammer the Chatillon. Our spies reporting the enemy supplies and morale running low from last assault. Good. While the defending enemy troops are the same, the direction from which you attack already determines the map that is used. Interesting. Including the persisting trenches unique to that front. Okay. This is especially useful when attacking regions that have fortified positions like Verdun. Interesting. So, yeah, you can attack at a different angle if for some reason like their trench is like super well established. All right, here we go. Oh, it's gonna be a stalemate, they think. I don't know about that. We'll see, boys. Now, we didn't really spy on them very much. But they have battle fatigue 15 and we have 0, so attacking the enemy region while it is battle fatigue will give you a morale advantage versus their infantry. Remember that the Army Intel espionage mission will allow you to see... Right. I usually do that. Before we engage battle, I'm going to go pee real quick, alright? Be back real fast, and we'll just keep pumping. Got another battle in our hands. That last one was really fun, so excited for this one. BRB. Exclamation mark TGW in the chat. Show them some love. All right. Here we go, boys. My favorite part. Doing battle. Here we go. However, we are attacking this time, so that could be a little different. Being on the defense was okay. Attacking, we gotta actually go over the top and up in them trenches, so get a little sketchy. See how it goes. We'll see how it goes. There we go. So we got some grenade dudes. We got a bunch of. They have 6 tanks. We got a lot of artillery. We have 8 fighters. They have 4. Okay. All right, here we go. All tactical battles begin in pre-battle, which allows you to set up trench lines, company placements, and defenses. You can also use the time to view the layout of the map. Right. If you fight multiple battles in the same front, the map and trench layout will persist from one battle to the next, as well as the battle scars you or the enemy create. Oh, so we're going to see some battle scars. When fighting as the attacker, your trench lines don't need to be as sophisticated, but make sure to build at least some defenses so the enemy cannot turn the tables on you. Okay. All right. What do we got here, boys? You can't put trenches over that. We have some trenches, I think. While a great victory is needed to reduce the region's stars, sometimes even achieving a small victory is better in the long run. Even a minor victory will whittle down the enemy's national will, which is a step towards winning the campaign. Yeah, I like that. This actually seems pretty intense. This embankment that they have, or these trenches they have. Oh yes, let's undermine them. Some pre-battle support elements are placed or targeted in pre-battle, but are triggered once the battle starts. Siege, bombardment, and undermining are the primary examples of this. Yes. Undermine them. Undermining creates a gigantic explosion that virtually destroys everything in the area. Okay. Where should we put it? Oh my god, this thing is huge. Undermining is purchased and targeted. It's 500 supply, though. You can target anywhere on the enemy side. You cannot target the explosion near control points or command trenches. You can only set 1 undermine explosion per battle, and you can only accumulate 3 undermining craters per map. Okay. Any recommendation? You can't put it there. You can, like, put it here, though. I mean, we could just put it right smack down the middle. That would take out the front part of this trench. So we'd be able to blast through the trench and blast through this other trench and give us like a path into this situation. I think that makes sense to me, like right back chair. Unless we wanted to absolutely smash the heck out of this side of the trench. But we get to bust through the front and this other one, so I think that's the one. Okay. The undermining explosives remain dormant until the battle begins. At that time, you can detonate them whenever you want. Okay. Use the button under the siege artillery tab. Okay. Let's see. Pre-battle bombardment fires siege artillery rounds at the entire enemy line from off map. Bombardments are purchased in days. You are limited to 2 days for every siege artillery battery you have in the region. Okay. So we're going to add 1 day. We're going to bombard them for a whole day. They occur during the transition phase between pre-battle and battle. Bombardment damage can destroy most objects on the battlefield, excluding command or blockhouse things. Bombardments also add a negative morale modifier to enemy. Yeah, I bet it does. Okay, so we are bombarding for 1 day. Looks like. Remember that infantry companies can be placed in trenches pre-battle while tanks can be placed everywhere in your territory. Okay. Alright, we need balloons. Building balloons to scout the enemy artillery batteries to support their approach or clear out opposition, make their approach. Okay, we got that. It's really just like, all right, go nuts. It's up to you now. How you approach the battle is up to you. You select what you want from the different tabs and left click them into place. Remember to watch your command cap and supply used to achieve victory. Place some troops and support structures and click the button to go. Okay, here we go. It's just leave me on my own? Oh my gosh, okay. Guys, do we got this? Alright, so we have this. We're mostly going to be attacking, so I think what we mostly need is, like, dudes. French infantry. They cost less as reinforcements. American infantry, we need some tanks. But we're gonna roll them, so this is where we're exploding them initially. Our tanks will crush their stuff.
On est arrivé et prêt à recevoir les ordres.
I mean, I think we're just gonna roll up in there, man. Do we have artillery in place? Machine gun nest. We're mostly attacking, so I don't think I need to get like a whole bunch of defensive structures. We are gonna need some raiders, though, man.
Reinforcements ready.
We're gonna have the raiders at the ready. Because we're gonna be busting up into there.
Ready for orders. Reporting for duty. Reinforcements reporting.
When we go over the top on them, it's gonna be big. So I have 100 of these guys.
Au rapport. Renfort au rapport. Renfort prêt.
So I do not want to lose this fight. So I think we're gonna need to like.
Reinforcements ready. We've arrived and await orders.
We're gonna need to spend some stuff.
Looks like we're late to the party.
Oh, I see.
Reporting for duty.
I'll put 1 million of these guys like right here.
Reinforcements reporting.
Because they love tanks. Nobody's gonna get to my base, right? Surely.
Reinforcements ready.
All right. What else? We got the balloons. Wait, how far can we shoot with mortars? Not really that far. I mean, if they come at us, we probably should have some defenses, though, huh? Dude, I'm spending so much supply. I'm not playing around, though, dude. I'm not playing around. We have a lot of artillery. Look at how much I've just spent on this battle. Dude, I'm not trying to lose this battle. I'm trying to have a convincing victory. I'm trying to just take these guys out. All right, that's ought to get us started, and we'll have reinforcements at the ready too. All right. I know my infantry like tanks though.
We've arrived and await orders.
All right, we're maxed out, boys. Here we go. Here we go. We gotta move my tanks in and detonate our undermine. Blast them. Right, here it goes. Raise the balloons! What's going on over here? Where's my undermining? Alright, we gotta find out where my undermining is. Oh, okay. Now it's trying to teach me. The Germans have dug in really well around that control point. Yeah, well, I got news for them. See, blockhouses and trenches, barbed wire, and we sure there. So we're gonna use our tanks to run over their barbed wire, and we're gonna blast the heck out of this thing. Trenches offer a distinct defensive advantage, especially when supported by weapon emplacements. I hope those aren't like blockhouse trenches that I'm just not gonna be able to destroy. I don't think so though. We'll see. It is generally advisable to approach a position with twice the number of companies as the enemy has a position. In addition, supporting an approach with artillery and/or tanks will greatly increase tanks. Right. So we're gonna drive the tanks in, and we're gonna shell the heck out of their position. We're gonna move in. We're gonna shell the heck out of their machine guns and stuff for sure. You can weaken enemy position in several ways. Using artillery or aircraft to destroy emplacements. Some artillery shells are designed to hit men in trenches or suppress their fire. Okay. So targeted siege artillery strikes are available as long as you have siege artillery in the region. They work similar to artillery barrages in that you click on the button and then place them placed on a target decal. Unlike normal artillery strikes, the shot delay is much shorter and easily avoided, so they should be only used for stationary targets such as emplacements. Right, I want to do that. I want to do that. And then there's undermine. Here it is. While placed pre-battle, undermine explosives don't automatically explode. You can use the detonate button to set them off at the right moment. Okay. Maybe not yet. Oh no, it wants me to do it right now. Kadoom! Oh baby. Oh, the wreckage! Undermine explosion will destroy nearly anything in the area, including trenches, companies, emplacements, and vehicles. The explosions will destroy friend and foe alike, so make sure that your own units are clear. Yeah, we just destroy. Oh my gosh! Wait, I don't think we can go in there. That is a huge explosion. Oh my gosh, dude, I don't know about this. I can't roll tanks into that crater now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We absolutely will be, Fluff, yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, well, that was indeed impressive. It made a dent in their defenses, but the area is still well secured, is it? While powerful, undermine is expensive. Can't destroy everything, and you can't also be sure what the enemy has in the area during pre-battle. Where's the air support? We're gonna do some bombing run action here. Okay, while fighters are useful for destroying enemy balloons and aircraft, bombers are best used to destroy enemy defensive positions. The bombing run. They will target enemy weapons, emplacements, artillery, or tanks. Bombers will pick targets within the area you target first, and then pick targets of opportunity until their fuel runs out. Okay. I think we want to, ideally, what? Like blast these machine guns? Let's just like, just in general, just blast this area. Is that right? If I put them right here, that's different than this, which is like everything in the area, right? Send troops over the top and secure point Y. All right. Remember to use your artillery to suppress fire. Move through trenches when possible, especially in enemy territory. Bring in reinforcements as needed, but mindful of your supply and demand. All right. I have a billion. Like, I've spent so much on this fight. All right, boys. You ready?
New orders incoming.
I saw there's a keybind for this. Control A. All right. Send them in, boys. Get the artillery going. We gotta pepper this area. Pepper the area, boys. We're going in. We're going over the top. Where are my tanks? Tanks, what are you guys doing? Get in there. Come on, tanks, what are you doing? Just go at it. Go at it. Where's my guys? Oh, I think we killed their machine gun turret number 1. Can I blast this thing? Wait, where are their units? We're going over the top. We're going over the top. Where are they at?
Stand by for orders.
Everything we've got, boys.
Équipe prête. Établissez le barrage.
Everything we've got. What's this? That's their balloon. Yeah, we're not.
Prenez cette position.
Hey, they're shooting me from over there. What are they shooting at?
Préparez-vous, soldats.
They're shooting me.
Préparez-vous pour le barrage roulant.
Yeah, just blast that so they can't see me.
Préparez-vous à recevoir
Get the
les
roll.
ordres
Get the
de
rolling
barrage
barrage in there.
Tirez avec toute l'artillerie.
Guys,
Get ready.
what the heck are you doing?
Positions. On avance.
Don't stand around. Get in there. Oh yeah, look at that. We're toasting them.
Chargez l'artillerie. Préparez un barrage total. Nos cibles.
Dude, we are just nuking them. Oh no, don't hit my troops. Watch out, boys! Get in them trenches. Hey, quit shooting me.
Établissez les positions pour le barrage.
Barrage them.
We need to hold this position.
Barrage. More barrage.
Ordre de tir de barrage donné.
Barrage.
Lancez le barrage.
Wait, what the heck? What's going on down here?
We have new orders. On the line. We have new orders.
Get 'em, boys.
Firing position.
Barrage.
Recevoir les ordres de tir.
More barrage.
Tirez avec toute l'artillerie.
What else do I have here?
Chargez l'artillerie. Vérifiez les corps.
More barrage.
À nos cibles.
Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres. Get in position.
Get in there, boys. Dig in. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's going down. Oh my gosh. Clear him out. Clear him out. Look at him. Oh my, wait, they're reinforcing too.
Stand by for orders.
Get in there, boys.
Ready yourselves.
Attention, take the trench.
Take that trench.
Ready for orders. Ready for line.
Get in there.
Take positions.
Wait, why are my guys getting hurt?
We need to hold this position. Get ready.
Smoke them out. Are they engaging? Need more barrage.
Établissez le barrage. Équipe
Attendez
prête.
les ordres.
Préparez-vous, soldats. Préparez un barrage total. Position.
All right, are we taking point A or what's going on?
Attention.
Oh, this is ours now. Oh, wait, we got more to
Ready for
do.
orders.
All right, guys, we're not done yet.
We have new orders.
About to go. You didn't have no trouble? You listened all day? Good job, baby boy. Good job, little dude. That's so good. You know that means that we get to watch shows.
We had a little hard time listening, but she said it was not anything compared
Okay.
to the previous days. So.
Okay, that's good.
So we go watch a show.
All right.
You
On y
ready?
va.
And we got a
Hold.
hamburger for dinner.
Nice. All right, I'm taking every unit I've got and I'm throwing it at this thing. I only lost one thing.
Targeting long-range shells.
Fire! Oh crap.
Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de tir.
Oh no, my guys. Send in the tanks. They can't shoot that far. We're going over the top.
Préparez-vous.
Get these
Attention,
guys.
On doit tenir cette position.
Now, if I tell them to go just walk there, are they gonna gank it or is that?
Nos ordres arrivent.
Oh no, they're getting mowed down. I don't know if the grenades are enough.
New orders incoming.
I mean, I'm pushing right for it, man. I'm not taking any extra losses. If I can avoid it.
Stand by for orders.
I mean, like, are we gonna take this? Oh yeah, we're gonna take it out, all right.
Get in position.
Get in there, boys!
Établissez les positions.
I can't really bombard that far. We need some air support.
Préparez-vous à exploser les ballons.
Oh, no, that's not not a balloon buster. No, I need this.
Bombardier pour les cibles terrestres lourdes. Préparez les bombardiers.
I don't want a balloon buster. Uh-oh. I mean, my guys are, like, really up in there now.
Chargez les munitions contre les armes. Get ready.
What's going on with my units, man?
Dig in, boys.
Uh-oh. What are these guys doing?
New orders.
Oh, it only shows everybody on the screen. Oh, my guy's just sitting there getting mowed down. Uh-oh. That was not good. I click the entire infantry? Oh, man, we're just going over the top. Wait, are they gonna get hit with bombs, too? I hope not. Wait, why are these guys going in these trenches? Oh, this is chaos, dude. This is chaos. Oh my god, they're scrapping in the trench. We're taking it over, though, boys. We're taking it over. Where's the tanks at?
Stand by for orders.
Capture enemy control points. Right, I know. Oh yeah, we took them out though, boys. We got them. All right, I think we kind of took some losses there at the end. All right, we did it though. We got them. This is my time. Yeah, this Tommy Shelby. We have been having a lot of problems if he served in my army. All right. All control points are ours, baby. I needed to use my my air support earlier. Took him out. A masterful victory. Oh my gosh! A great victory for us. Oh my goodness, they got destroyed. Oh. I thought the end of it was gonna be a little sus. We crushed them, man. We crushed them. Achieving a great victory as an attacker reduces the region's defensive stars. If it was its last star, it changed ownership. We almost changed ownership, dude. Let's have a look at this. Dude, we actually just smoked them. Oh no, but one of my units was absolutely killed. Trench melee victory. Oh no, dude. See, like this is where it got bad. And we lost a lot of units there. A lot of good units were lost. But it was a glorious victory nonetheless. Sorry, guys. My command was that good. We didn't lose any tanks. We didn't lose any artillery. We did lose a lot of manpower right there. Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. Plus 13 morale. Minus 13 morale. Get owned. Ooh, they got wrecked. They got wrecked. I probably should, like, I just threw them into the meat grinder, though. I probably should have, like, got them out of there. Final supply bank cost 47. All right, there we go. Not too bad, I guess, right? I guess. We're up on resources, even though I spent like 1 million resources. That was cool. That was a good battle. That was a good scrap. Hope we can sneak one more in before we gotta call it a day. War's hard. Now we shelled the heck out of them, and then I just need to move my planes in a little earlier. There we go. And we're up on supply again. A great victory. That knocks a star off them. Did we take it over? We may have actually just taken it over. The region is secure. Our men have managed to push the German line back a significant amount despite the cost. This battle has diminished the stars of the region for 0. Or 2-0. As with other battles, the star change, national will change, and replenishment costs are all displayed. Okay. Yeah, but did we take it over? I think we took it over. It's ours now. It's all beat up though. When you take control of a new region, part of your forces from the attacking region are automatically moved into the new one to keep it defended, and the star level is returned to 1. All enemy forces retreat to a nearby friendly region except for siege artillery. Any siege artillery caught in a captured region or destroyed and must be replaced. Nah, bro, it's mine now. I should be able to use it. That's alright, we destroyed it. It's fine. If there are existing structures in the captured region, these structures are taken over by the new owner. Though you can research the ability to destroy them before the enemy can take them over. Okay, wait, I see. All newly captured regions regain 1 star immediately and will gain stars over time as long as they don't take part in a battle. The newly captured region will still gains battle fatigue until the new owner's next turn. Okay. What's this? This is region morale. Minus 45 region morale. Yeah, so they got wrecked. It is beat up. We have this brand new territory with a gigantic explosion crater in the middle of it. If you still have a question about a topic you need a refresher, you can view the encyclopedia by clicking the wow. Wow. It's just gonna send me to my own devices now. Your men were green when you arrived on these shores, and through your perseverance and bravery, you've managed to push the enemy back with only a small amount of training. We will. That's a good hour and a half of training, I'd say. We'll need every ounce of that bravery to push the Germans out of France and back to their own borders. Yeah. Here we go. This is where we learn about. We can relearn everything. I think this might be our last chapter of the tutorial right here. Oh wow. Nothing more to teach us. Our action on the battlefield have proven that the Americans are ready and able to fight this war and defend Paris. Well done. Now that you've completed the tutorial, you're ready to try out the different game modes and experience a new challenge. Oh baby.
In the end, I still don't know exactly the reasons why the Great War started, or what it was intended to accomplish, but I do know
we can try like one level of the campaign.
4 empires that crumbled into history.
Jeez.
And a bunch of changed borders. Those changes couldn't wipe away the hard feelings that simmered after the war ended. I decided to continue my military career and eventually earned the rank of captain.
Nice.
Perhaps not the smartest move, as those hard feelings boiled over into another world war only a little over 20 years
That's
later.
insane. That there was the Great War, World War I, and then World War II happened 20 years later? How? That's actually insane. I didn't really think about the dates on that, but that's wild. Like, you'd think that people would be like, oh, we shouldn't do that again. It's not like a brand new generation people forgot. It's like people are still mad, I guess. That's crazy. Okay, sure. You complete the tutorial. You have knowledge you need to play the full campaign, experience the historic battle. However, if you like, you can continue the tutorial for a few more turns. Sure. Take control of all allied forces and use what you've learned to see if... Yeah, sure. Okay. This late in the war, national will decline each turn. You can't play until once every 0. Wait, or you can play. Well, it's like, all right, have fun, and then it's just like completely insane. Yeah, I wish, Bear. Yeah. Okay, so we have. Now we're just left to our own devices. All right, so they have some strong positions up here, don't they? They got some strong stuff. This one's already on fire, so I kind of want to go attack Rethel again, but these guys, I'm sure these guys have battle fatigue. How much though? How much battle fatigue do you got? Maybe not that much. Maybe not that much. So we could do counter intel. I'd like to do some army intel on Rethel. Well, I don't just want to scrap them. A minor loss? Hold on, no, just give me some intel. I guess it's already doing that. Okay. I think I just want to just gank them. We don't have any research points to do. Do we want to reinforce these guys? What you got going on right now? French air wing, French tanks. I think we got some good stuff.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
Oh my gosh. Let's move these guys.
En marche.
It's only like can I get one of these? So it's only like 1 star. It looks like we got some good stuff here though. Paris, how do I send more stuff over? Because they have aircraft. We have tanks and stuff. They got all the same stuff that we do. Oh, mission report success. Wait, did we do intel yet? It's gonna take 3 turns. Is that what it is? We just wait, see what happens next turn. Enemy spy. Structures disabled. Oh, I didn't do counterintelligence. Oh, they're coming for us, boys. A great loss? Where? Huh? Wait, they're gonna try to great loss me? Lily, watch out! Okay, so the Metz is attacking Bar de Luc. So it's a 3-star place coming after a 2-star place. This is kind of random. We don't really have the juice for this. Let's find out. We might get great lost here, boys, but we gotta do what we gotta do. We'll defend it. I'm gonna engage battle. I don't really have that many dudes, but we'll do our best. We'll see what a battle that is not the tutorial hand holding us it really looks like. I like how the game said, yeah, you can keep going for a few more turns. It's like, wait, what do you mean by that? A few more turns? You don't think I can last a couple more than that? It's like, no, you'll be alright, you'll be fine. It's a few more turns. It's just a few more turns. Go ahead, give it a try. You'll be fine. What do you mean a few more turns? Alright. There's one post there. They have Y way over there, and then this is like their command post right there. Okay. A little bit of forest. I think they're either gonna go from this to A first, or they're gonna go from here to C. C is like I guess they're kind of like evenly distributed. Let's make sure we connect those. Connect those. Give the troops a way to get through, you know? In case we gotta fall, because we probably will have to, like, you know, do some fallback procedure here. B is not super well defended, but all right. Oh wait, did they rock our world or did we rock their world there? Hey, Marky Mark, what's up, dude? Oh, that's cool, player 2. I gotta check your guy out then, dude. Just send me a picture of your Warhammer guy. All right, well, there's that. What else we got here, boys? We got nothing, man. Dude. Our control point isn't even behind trenches? What kind of preparations is this? We got, like, no money either? Oh my gosh. Okay, do we have artillery at least? Have we established artillery? So it's legit nothing so far. Okay, so we are screwed. We are screwed.
Au rapport! Au rapport! Au rapport!
Good to know that we are literally doomed.
Au rapport! Renfort au rapport! Renfort au rapport! Au rapport! Renfort prêt!
Literally doomed. I can't believe that we don't have... I can't really spend a whole lot more on trenches right now.
On est arrivé! On est arrivé! On attend les ordres!
We're to like bait them in.
On arrive après la bataille, on dirait.
On est arrivé! On attend les ordres!
How far can these guys fire from, I wonder?
Au rapport! Au rapport! Renfort au rapport!
Alright, we got a bunch of those guys. But I think what's going to be super important is these. We need lots and lots of machine guns. So, like, they will not be taking this control point A. Tell you that much for right now. Alright, so we're running out of materials. Running out of stuff. I guess we could have a mortar fire too, like right here. Nah. All right, we'll take two experienced troops, I guess. This is gonna be rough, boys.
Préparez-vous à l'action. Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres.
That's all we got. All right, then we can put two more of these guys in here to defend the control post or something like that. That's all we got. That's it. I wish I had more artillery. But once again, the army wasn't pre-set up for us, so it was like, here we go. Here we go. We're supposed to suffer a great loss here, but instead of letting auto resolve a great loss for us, we're gonna battle to the bitter end, boys. Oh, I have reinforcements though, so we can bring these guys out. I don't want my guys to be getting shot. Okay, oh, we don't have any balloons either. We're gonna sit here waiting. Oh my gosh. So I already kind of messed up by like not putting them in the right firing thing. Our supplies just really depleted. Yeah, I see that, dude. We're all supplied out. All right. I think we just have to sit here and wait for them to come get us. We have no vision at all. I guess I could send a scouting party ahead, but I don't really want to. What if I put these guys in like the trees? I have so many units, but they're just like... Dude, what if we just went over the top on them? They'd never see that coming. I mean, we have no vision at all. I'm not sending a scouting regiment either. They're gonna have to come attack us on all the machine guns and stuff, dude. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Oh my, wait, they're running for the tree line. Holy crap. All right, I kind of want to move. Do you think it's gonna be like a two-prong attack, or should I just move everybody to here? Dude, you can go in the tree line. Oh my gosh, dude, these guys are insane. They came from the tree line to hit our positions. Nah, bro, we're bringing the heat, dude. I did it. Oh, we're not playing around, man. I'm getting these guys. Whoa, flamethrowers! What the heck? Get these guys. Get them out of our turf. Get them out of our turf. Now get in your trenches, boys. What are you guys doing over there? Get in the trenches. Hold the line. Uh-oh, they're gonna shell that trench. Never mind, go over here. Get out of those trenches. Get in these trenches. Here we go, boys. Are we holding them back? Yo, they've suffered more losses than we have. Trench up, boys, trench up. They're coming. Man, they got planes and everything. We are not going to win this battle, but we're not going to just give it up either, boys. Yep, move out of the way of that. Nope, move out. Nope, 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 nope. They have so many dudes, man. Back in there. Look how many dudes they've got. No! Holy crap. No, this is actually intense because you have to like fall back, and they just sort of like slowly overwhelm you. Yeah, don't go over there. Run! Run! Why do they have so many dudes? Holy moly. Oh, that's so rude. They just bring their planes and just smoke us. We are gonna suffer a great loss, but I think that they're gonna hurt too. I think they're gonna shell their own guys, dude. They're psychos. Everything, everybody. You really like what? Just like we were doing, like you actually just can't just send your planes anywhere, huh? Oh my god, they're just getting wrecked. This poor troop. Oh my god, get in the bunker! Get in the bunker! Get in your trenches! Get ready! No! You guys go over there. You guys go over here. They're getting shelled. Oh yeah, they're getting the melee combat. Yeah, they took C finally. Oh, my machine guns are over here getting work done. That's alright, that's alright. Should we surrender, boys? They failed. My machine guns tore them up. I want to make them pay. I want to make them pay. Because my machine guns are still there. Alright, I want to zoom out of this one. I'm gonna move all my guys to the base location and hold the freaking line.
Attendez les ordres. Préparez-vous sur la ligne.
Do I even have guys there? I do. No, you guys just chill. Wait, why'd they all die? Are they dead? How'd you guys die? All right, once my machine guns are down, then I'll probably retreat or surrender. I want them to hurt worse than we do. This is gonna be a guaranteed loss, no matter what. It's gonna be a great loss, is what the prediction was. Oh my gosh! Wait, they're in. They're in. Rip. All right. You guys got me. Surrender will cede the battle, losing a star, but saves on cost from casualties. I mean, we definitely don't have anybody left. Yo, Chaos Score, big flex for the 5 months, man. Thank you, dude. Was that, yeah, was that what that was? It's tough, boys. We gotta retreat. There's literally nobody survived, though. Literally. You know what? We beat them harder the other time. Dude, we slayed just about as much infantry as they slayed. We slayed more infantry than they slayed of ours, so we took out more dudes than theirs. But we were like routed to the last man. Yeah, every single group is just fully dead. But we took some of them out too. There was no chance to win that battle, but we blasted them anyway. We did what had to be done. Hold out to the bitter end as best we could. It's tough. Sounds good, Quinn. Yeah, we do got to wrap it up. It's 5 p.m. PST, boys, which is calling it time for me. We ended on a rough battle, but you know what? We had to see what it was like, boys. We had to see what it was like, and we did it. That was fun, man. I liked the defense. I liked the offense. Like we were completely outmatched in that battle, but I feel like we fought admirably. Okay, so now they're gonna try to come gank me over there too, huh? It will just be a loss, apparently. You can't make me. You can't make me. But yeah, so that's why this game's like, you can play for a couple turns, see how it goes, have some fun. But if we wanted to, what we would do is we would make like a fresh campaign and be able to pick our own upgrades and stuff like that. But this is very neat. This is very cool. This is definitely a lot of fun. If you guys want to check it out, this is The Great War Western Front. It's available on Steam, !TGW. There's a panel below the stream as well. You can check it out, show it some love. A really in-depth war planner inspired by historical events, obviously. You do a lot of planning on the open world map, and then you can actually get down and dirty in the RTS element of the battle, which is really fun too. Definitely enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. I'm gonna go chill with the fam. I'm not sure what the schedule is gonna be like for this weekend, as Lance was alluding to. Sometimes we do night streams, but we haven't been doing night streams during the week, so I'm not sure what it's gonna look like. But if you follow the stream and enable notifications, then you'll see when we go live. And regardless of whatever happens on the weekend, we'll be back live next week, as we usually are. But it was a great week, great day. Hope you guys had fun. I sure did. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.